Indeed, we should be working closer with our comrades in Burkina Faso. Unfortunately, this government has created some tension between us and Burkina Faso because our president went and opened his mouth too wide. You saw the video. He went and was doing conconsa about your neighbor.
Now, wow. These politicians are they the sentiment everywhere, self. I just ask this question. Who has the idea can drop it in the comment section. Seriously. And share this video widely. You see, the new elected president of Ghana, the ex-president Mahama, during his first term, according to the report, underlined that he basically begged Americans to come in with their base in Ghana, maybe kind of terrorism, issue there. That now that the election took place, the same opposition NDC, for if correct, was an American base in Ghana. What's really happening here? What's body change? Is that something they're not telling us? Just speak it out. Anyway, the good is that the ex-president, that is the new president-elect now, promised Ghanaians new beginning, good things to come. Let's assume that he have learned from the mistake of his last regime, and he's ready to make amends. We hope maybe the American base issue will be resolved now that he's the new elected president. Maybe he will put a stop to it, because according to him, he want to collaborate with his neighbors, especially Burkina Faso.
And so we know what is happening in Burkina Faso. Indeed, we should be working closer with our comrades in Burkina Faso. Unfortunately, this government has created some tension between us and Burkina Faso because our president went and opened his mouth too wide. You saw the video. He went and was doing conconsa about your neighbor. We all are here. We are suffering. America called you small, and you are so excited, and then your neighbor, you are doing conconsa about him. And so it has created some diplomatic tension. He went there, went and apologized, but still, it's not the best. So when government changes, we have to go and talk to our neighbors because we must work together. So I think that we must improve our relationship with Burkina Faso. At the same time, we must also strengthen our, surveillance and security so that in case it comes into our borders, we are able to deal with it. And that is also the reason why we must solve the Boko crisis as quickly as possible.
Whom the former president, that is the current president, went and spoke, since he's not supposed to speak against the nation when he was speaking with the Americans.
Today, Russian mercenaries are on our northern border. Burkina Faso has now entered into an arrangement to go along with Mali in employing the Wagner forces there. I believe a mine in southern Burkina has been allocated to them as a form of payment for their services. Prime Minister of Burkina Faso in the last 10 days has been in Moscow. And to have them operating on our northern border is particularly distressing for us in Ghana. Apart from not accepting the idea of the great powers once again making Africa their theater of operation, we have a particular position that you know about over the Ukraine war, where we have been very, very vocal and upfront about condemning the invasion of Russia by Russia. And therefore, then now to have this group at our borders is a matter of some considerable disquiet and concern for us. We really like to have a privileged opportunity to talk about its implications and what we believe ought to be the case. This is what took place with the discussion in the Congress yesterday.
And that's kind of caused a little issue. Though not that serious, I believe so. But according to the new elected president, he's gonna make sure that things start working out perfectly well because they need their neighbors, actually. That kind of make me to think. Does it mean that they will now turn their back on the American-based issue and join Russians? Because you know that Burkina Faso works with the Russians against the France, against Western interests. So does it mean that Ghana will start working with Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali against Western interests? And I won't blame the man if he joined them. But look at what Burkina Faso president is doing. Very well. He used $12 million to build tomato industry that employed Burkina Babes. While the current president of Ghana used 58 million to do foundation of church or what. That's Traore, the president of Burkina Faso. He built a tomato industry with $12 million that employed the Burkina Babes, the citizens. At least that will stop them from traveling out there, and they will be useful to their country. Whereby the Ghana president used 58 million to lay foundation, as the picture explained. Wow. No wonder the ruling party lost the election. Thank God their electoral empire, we are very, very transparent. Man, the new president, at least, he has seen the wind of change. I think we need that wind of change. Guys, do we need it? If we need it, put it. Anyway, congratulations to the newly elected president of Ghana. Let's see if he will become the new Burkina Faso type of president. And, maybe that wave will enter our country too. Who knows? At least I'm talking of wave of good governance and nothing more. Because Burkina Faso president is doing well for his people. Very, very well for his people. The people are seeing the fruit, or rather the result of what he's doing. I don't know if we can say the same thing in Nigeria. I don't know. If you can say, if you have any good thing to say, please put it in the comment section, because people are reading these comments. Let them even know that we have good things. Because the Ghanaians, they have insulted me too much, telling me that we don't have good things to say. I'm trying to explain to them we have. Help me to explain. Because according to them, I'm trying to defend my country for nothing. Oh yeah, let's go.